Hey guys, just wanted to drop in with a quick video and give you a little update on some of my training that's going on. I'm going to say happy Sunday because technically it's Sunday right now. But this video will post on Wednesday, hopefully, fingers crossed. So happy 4th of July if you celebrate. If you don't, happy Wednesday, hope your week's not sucking. This morning I went out and did my longest training run for the Chicago Marathon. Michelle and I did 10 miles. And what that entails is both of us drive about 30-40 minutes to meet in the middle because she lives one place and I live the other. We met about 6:30 this morning because we wanted to try and beat the heat. I did a post a few weeks back about hydration, and I am definitely focusing on that the day before my run and during my run and after my run, just because it is so darn hot out there. So if you are training and doing long runs, or even if you're just doing short runs, I hope that you are taking care of yourself and keeping hydrated because it is so important. I know about mile 8 I started to get a little bit of a headache. So we slowed down a little bit and I stayed hydrated. So what I really wanted to talk about was how I'm kind of struggling with my weekly runs. So with this training plan, I run on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then a long run on the weekend. And Michelle and I had planned when school ended that we would do those long runs together because it's just so much better. Like, I could not imagine trying to run 10 miles by myself today or 9 last week. It's not something I have the mental capabilities to do. I know that sounds weird, but there are people out there all the time that run those distances by themselves, but it's really hard for me. I'm struggling with my weekly runs. And a lot of that is just because I'm on vacation right now and I don't have a set schedule, so the alarm goes off and I think, well, I don't have anywhere to be, so why are you waking up? And I go back to bed. And by the time I actually get out the door to go for a run, that heat has already set in. I live in South Florida, so there is no real cool point. This morning it was about 6:45 and we said, wow, this is kind of nice. And by 7:15 we were dying. So that's something that I'm really struggling with. I know Michelle has been like totally killing her solo runs and I'm super jealous and proud of her, but mine are kind of have turned into walks. And my mentality with that also is that I'm still moving my legs, I'm still getting out there, I'm still putting the miles in. So I'm not super guilty about it, but I'm still kind of struggling. So if anybody has any tips on how to get your butt out the door, I would appreciate them. Also, I'm going to bed late and staying up watching TV because, like I said, I'm on summer break, so I just kind of do whatever I want. Anyways, if you are training for anything right now, I hope that it is going well for you. I really feel that this is a great program that we're using. We've been doing it since like March or April, and it's kind of a novice, even though we've already run a marathon. We were absolutely not prepared for that. So I think this is hopefully a good thing that we're up to 10 miles now, even though in the next couple of weeks we'll practically be running a half marathon in the middle of July, which is going to be very difficult. We've been looking for actually races to sign up for, just so there's some kind of incentive, maybe a medal at the end, some free breakfast, I don't know, t-shirt. But it's going well so far. I really appreciate all of your comments and support, and I hope that you find something from these silly posts. And like I said, if you're training, good luck. If you have any tips for me, send them my way. I love to learn new things. If you got any tips on chafing, got some of that going on today. Is that TMI? Sorry. runners. Like, I love running. Running's great. It's so painful, and it's not cheap, and I don't know why we do this. Do you? Me either. Alright, we kind of got a little off track there. I did make a video earlier, but it was just like the top of my head, so I had to redo it now that I'm showered and dressed. Next week I'm spending some time at Disney with my family, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be getting any training runs in. Spending the day at the park is a lot of walking as it is. You know, it's usually between 3 and 5 miles, just depending on where we're going and what we're doing. Hopefully we'll pack my clothes and maybe they'll get used. Vacation is being away from home and being in another part is hard for me. Like I said, it's hard enough for me to get up when I'm at home, so when I'm in a hotel room and there's no real rush because I'm even on more vacation than I already am, then it's definitely a struggle for me to get up, and you know, I don't want to wake everybody else up. Actually, don't really care about that. It's hard to get out of bed. I'm really enjoying my summer break, and it's hard to kind of want to take that away, even though I know that I should be getting out there and getting these runs done. So, I hope that you are having a great summer wherever you are, whatever you're doing, that your training is going well, that you're staying hydrated, and you're staying healthy. So like I said, if you have any tips or tricks, just drop them in the comments and let me know. Have a good one.